The prow of the Geatish ship cut through the waves. The icy spray of the North Sea stung the faces of the warriors. Beowulf, strong and determined, stood at the helm, his gaze fixed on the distant shore, the land of the Danes. They had journeyed far across the churning waters. They came to answer a desperate call for help. The king of the Danes, Hrothgar, was plagued by a terror that haunted the night. Beowulf gripped the hilt of his sword, his eyes narrowed. He was prepared to face any danger, any foe, for he was Beowulf, son of Ecgtheow, and he would not falter. Beowulf, a warrior born, descended from a long line of heroes. His father, Ecgtheow, was a renowned warrior, his name whispered with respect and awe. Beowulf inherited his father's strength, his courage and his unwavering sense of honor. He had heard the tales of the monster Grendel, a creature of darkness that stalked the night. This beast had terrorized Heorot, the grand hall of Hrothgar. Fear gripped the hearts of the Danes. Beowulf, driven by his noble blood, vowed to vanquish this evil. He would honor the call for aid, uphold his lineage, and prove his valor. He would defeat Grendel and restore peace to the Danes. The Geatish ship crunched onto the sandy beach of Denmark, its wooden hull groaning as it settled. Beowulf, a towering figure of immense strength and valor, leaped onto the shore, his men close behind, their faces set with determination. A lone figure emerged from the dunes, his hand resting on his sword, eyes narrowing as he assessed the newcomers. "Who are you?" the Dane challenged, his voice gruff and commanding. "Who dares land on these shores without permission?" His eyes scanned the newcomers, suspicion etched on his face, every muscle tensed for potential conflict. He was the coast guard, protector of the realm, and wary of strangers, ever vigilant in his duty to safeguard the land. "I am Beowulf," the Geatish warrior responded, his voice resonant with power and authority. "And these are my thanes, loyal and brave. We have come to aid your king, Hrothgar, to rid him of the evil that haunts his hall, the monstrous Grendel." The coast guard listened intently, his gaze unwavering, weighing the truth of Beowulf's words. He had heard whispers of a hero from across the sea, a warrior who dared to face the darkness that plagued Heorot, and now here he stood. The coast guard, convinced of Beowulf's noble intent, lowered his sword. He recognized the valor and purpose in Beowulf's eyes, a warrior on a mission to bring hope and relief to a troubled land. "Follow me," he commanded, leading the Geats towards Heorot. The warriors, with their hearts full of anticipation and resolve, followed their guide across the rugged terrain. They marched across the windswept landscape, their armor gleaming under the pale sun. Each step brought them closer to the legendary hall, a place they had only heard of in tales. As they crested a rise, Heorot came into view. The sight was awe-inspiring, a grand structure standing proudly against the horizon. A magnificent hall, its roof towering above the surrounding buildings. It was a symbol of strength and unity, a beacon for all who sought refuge and camaraderie. Golden light shimmered from its walls, a beacon of hope in the shadow of fear. The hall seemed to glow with an inner light, promising warmth and safety. The sight of Heorot, a testament to human craftsmanship and spirit, stirred the hearts of the Geats. They felt a renewed sense of purpose and determination. They had heard tales of its beauty, its warmth, and the joyous gatherings held within its walls. Stories of laughter, music, and the bonds of fellowship that were forged there. But now, a palpable silence hung over the hall. The once vibrant and lively place was now shrouded in an eerie quiet. The laughter and music had been replaced by fear, a testament to the darkness that had gripped Heorot. The Geats could feel the weight of the sorrow and dread that had settled over the hall. The coast guard, impressed by their bearing and purpose, turned to the Geats, his eyes filled with admiration. "Your reputation precedes you, Beowulf," he declared, his voice respectful and filled with awe. "The tales of your strength and bravery have reached our shores. King Hrothgar awaits you, his heart heavy with sorrow and hope. He has heard of your great deeds and places his trust in you." He then raised his voice, addressing the guards at the hall's entrance. "Open the doors. Let the hero and his men enter. Beowulf, son of Ecgtheow, has come to fulfill his vow." He has journeyed far to honour his promise. He has come to face the darkness that haunts these halls, to bring light where there is none. The massive doors swung open, revealing the dimly lit interior of Heorot, a place filled with both history and mystery. Beowulf, his head held high, strode into the hall, his men flanking him, their expressions resolute and determined. He was ready to face the unknown, to confront the evil that lurked within, prepared for whatever challenges lay ahead.